Shutapa, we saw your tweets, and firstly, I'm sorry that you had to go through this. Uh, we just wanted to understand what really happened, and whatever you want to recount, because we don't want to put you through this again. Or whatever you would like to share happened.
Yeah, well, Aditya, it took me a few days to even come up with it. When all of this did start, a lot of people started coming out. Very brave people, I must say, and it's only because of fellow women journalists and other women that I was able to talk about this. It's been haunting me for very many years because this wasn't just a sexual advance or a slimy, sleazy person hitting on me. I know how to handle, advances from men, especially if I don't want them. So I do know that this, of course, had ramifications on my career and my emotional health. And it took me a while to come out with it. All the details of everything that transpired is there, of course, on Twitter for everyone to see. It was a deeply traumatic time for me. It came at a time when I had just lost my father a few months earlier that year in 2010.
Right.
And obviously the person who I thought was a father figure or a mentor or the editor turned out to be quite a predatory person, and I hate that experience, and I'm obviously having to relive a lot of it today.
Mm-hmm. Also, Shutapa, what I want to understand is that, MJ is the junior external affairs minister right now, and he is
Yes.
on an official tour to Nigeria. We've been repeatedly trying to get in touch with him, but he is not responding to our texts. Do you think that the government needs to really take a call? Because ethically and morally, his position is untenable right now. Do you think that action should follow?
I really hope that the government does take a stand because, the thing about MJ is he's the best kept secret in the media industry. And I think a lot of senior journalists have come out with it in the last few days saying that how, nobody's talking about the biggest person who's been a perpetrator for so many years. And we're talking about 20, 30 years. And my incident, of course, is 7, 8 years ago. I honestly hope that the government takes this into consideration. I would also assume that the government, at least some people in power, would have known about MJ's track record. It was no secret as such. Nobody went public about it, but people were always talking about it and aware of it. But yes, the government must take cognizance of the fact that there are so many of us who've come out and have spoken against this person who has single-handedly misused his power, his authority when he was an editor. I won't be shocked if he's done the same thing while he's been minister. And if there is no action taken, then all of this courage and all of this support that we are getting or, we as women are showing will amount to nothing if there is no action.
Right, Shutapa. One briefly last question. We try to get a word from the government of India also. Sources in the MEA have now told us that, this is a personal matter and this happened when he was not a minister. So we will not be commenting on it. Do you think this really holds? Because, there are not one journalist or two journalists. There are 6 to 7 allegations already. And as you said, there could be more as well. So the government really needs to take a call seriously on it.
Absolutely. I don't think the government can shirk away responsibility by saying that it was his personal matter. After all, if you're in a public position, your personal and your professional track record is taken into consideration, right? And more importantly, the story that I have shared, I was able to, I think, dodge a bullet on several occasions. But there are journalists who have spoken about how he has molested them, how he has, physically molested them. And that itself, that account in itself should be reason enough for him to step down. There should be a probe. I'm not saying that, there shouldn't, but let there be a probe. At least that all of us deserve.
Right. All right, Shutapa. We do hope that justice is done and at least there is some action by the government of India. Thank you very much for speaking to Republic TV.
Thank you.